I want to show you what is called a communal gaslight. And in isomorphism, what's called a logical isomorphism. See, now I'm going to stop this. Now she's once again, Miss changes her name. Usually it was just Thumper, now it's Thumper Live, so it's going to constantly keep changing. Now it's how, and using this as a statement that I was incorrect. What they have forgotten is what it did is actually showed how it works, how Miss Lewis gaslights is an isomorphic position where one position, so what is outside, so basically it is what is shown. So if you see positive and all this positive shown on the outside and it's directed towards me, it is the actual inverse of what's going on. So let's see here. And here, by using the bunny rabbit ears, once again, she's going to say, well, I'm not with him or whatever. Body language has told me that's opposite. Also, by getting Miss Madison and then getting my geometry, they're also doing it's called a communal gaslight, and saying everything's all right, everything's okay. I was expecting that. I did not expect people to actually have courage. I've learned that lesson long ago, especially when it comes to networks. It takes too much for most people to do that. By doing that, they've done exactly what was going to expected to happen. What Jana and Holly do not know, there is far more things that have been documented that they are unaware of. And then once again, using the, and so I'm not going to worry about that. That was expected. What is they were not expecting is this. Who was not there? Holly Noel. And they will say, well, they had other things and whatever. I What happens next is Mr. Briscoe will they will escalate. I assume that Jana went to either Miss Kennedy and then Mr. Zuckerberg to create to backstop things. Such persons who are known to not uphold integrity do these things. And no, I am not reaching. As I said, I was expecting it. And there was another thing in this. There was, hold on a second. This is another gaslight. Let's see, story. This wasn't it. This is the one. This is. That's him just putting something else on. But they were that right there. What she was wearing, that top, is a gaslight. It might not seem like it. It's just, well, she's just wearing a top. The way the isomorphic gaslight works is everything's the same but different. Remember, the last one was an orange one, still the same one, but different. But it's a bodysuit gaslight. And you might say you're overreaching, you're overthinking it. No, I'm not. Everything is done specifically to say the opposite. If you do one thing, it's basically Miss Lewis lives an opposite day. And she controls the network around her because everything's externalized. So what's going to happen now is Mr. Briscoe is going to get worse. as expected because he figures he's got away with it. It's going to get worse. What Ms. Lewis forgot is they, months ago, is they threatened Dr. Romney's life and her staff. First, Ms. Lewis did it by via the law, being as a lawyer, but then Mr. Briscoe physically intimidated and threatened Dr. Romney of L.A. County. Now they will do. Now me saying this, they will then probably go and try to threaten him again. Who's not also there is Holly Noel and Thomas Bolo. They will threaten them through via networks as well. Then when I go to LA, they will try to threaten me. That and or kill me. Or try to threaten or try to limit my movements. At that point, they will have, especially if they kill me. At that point, I'll have the trust simply sue the Santa Monica Police Department, the LA District Attorney, and the California District Attorney for upholding and protecting a known drug trafficker over a citizen. What you're seeing is what happens when you do not have integrity. Things don't get better, they get worse. If you do not stand up to a bully, they get worse. And the good thing about persons who externalize themselves is they are predictable. So let's hear what. Oh, I don't have the volume on. Oh, that's a fake laughter. Fake. See, I can see micro movements that most people can't see, and I know when things are fake. But by saying these Black Bunny habit hairs, that's saying that's the whole. I'm still in control. I still got Ty. I still have all these things. I'm still with the drug dealers. Then they're using this to say, hey, look, you got to call us and as a marketing ploy. But that's for Brandon. I don't really care. But they forgot that they intimidated Dr. Romney. They forgot about her. They forgot that she's not in their network of direct control. Oopsie.